If you guys can do me a favor, go ahead and show me your cameras so I don't feel like I'm talking by myself. If you can, if not, no big deal. I am going to ask that everybody stays muted until the end. I will allow questions and all of that fun stuff. I just get really distracted really easily. So, and I'm nervous. I'm always freaking nervous on these things. All right, so me and Andrea were talking yesterday and we wanted to kind of come up with a fun plan for you guys for Cinco de Mayo that we could bring to the whole team. And we started kind of brainstorming about something that I did back for Easter, which was my naughty Easter egg hunt. I did about 3,000 in sales from it. It brought in, it was a lot of fun, and it was something I never thought would ever be possible with this type of a business, if that makes sense. So I really would love to bring it back for Cinco de Mayo, and I would love to share it with all of you guys as well. So I'm going to tell you kind of what I did for Easter, and then tell you what I have planned for Cinco de Mayo, and then kind of open the floor for questions and all of that stuff. So just kind of bear with me. If you have any questions, let me know at the end. All right. Awesome. All right. So like I said earlier, back around Easter time, I did a naughty Easter egg hunt. I'm going to give this credit to Heather Moore. She's an awesome social seller out of Alabama. She kind of gave a lot of people the idea for this. And what it was is we put mystery Easter egg bags, mystery Easter bags for sale. So our customers can purchase mystery Easter bags for $25. It included shipping and tax. They had each bag contained $24 or more in retail. That was back when Whipped red cream soda was like $7 for consultants, by the way. Great times. So that's kind of what was in those bags. So they purchased a $24 bag in retail, or a $25 bag. They got this, and they would get this in the mail. It was just in a little goodie bag from Walmart. Andrea knows what these are. So that's all the mystery bag was, but here's where everything kind of shifted. At that moment, after they bought their bag, I went live and I opened up Easter eggs. So every time they bought an Easter bag, they got to open an Easter egg. And inside of each Easter egg was a fun little gift. So like this one just says you get Body Dew for free when you add 2 additional items. So let's say, because Rhiannon's on here, so I can make fun of her. Not make fun of her, or she was on here. I saw her somewhere. Rhiannon purchased a bag for me. All right. So I would say, awesome, great job, Rhiannon. You get to pick an naughty Easter egg. Which Easter egg would you like to pick? And she's like, I want to pick purple. And I'm like, great, Rhiannon. And I opened up her Easter egg and I'd be like, great, you get a Body Dew when you add 2 additional items to your bag. All right. Then I would write her name down with what she got during the live, with what she won, and I would follow up with her later. So I'm going to kind of tell you how it worked. So that was just kind of what it was. I'm going to tell you how I marketed for it, how I had people pay for it, what I did during my live, what I did after my live, and the types of prizes I gave away, and what I'm planning for Cinco de Mayo, which was hugely helpful from Andrea because I had a huge brain fart. So I put it on my VIP group and someone came up with a treat your taco idea and I about died. I laughed my face off. And I was like, I have to do this. So we're doing Treat Your Taco Tuesday with the same type of concept. So like I said, we did goodie bags for $25. And then I gave them, they got their $24 in retail, and then they got to pick eggs. How I marketed that is I put a post up that said, pick a number 1 through 10 or 1 through 16, and it had Easter eggs on it. So I'm going to show you the one that I made for Taco Tuesday. Just kind of give me 2 seconds to pull it up. I'm on my new computer and I don't know how to work it, Andrea. So, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up the picture I just sent Andrea. I had it up here, but it went away. So basically what I did is I put a post up that said, pick an Easter egg 1 through 16. And I'll just go ahead and share my screen now. If I can figure it out. I'm sorry, guys. Is it working? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I can't share it. I will go ahead and post it to the event. So it's not letting me do that right now. So basically what I did is I put up a post that said, pick an egg 1 through 16. They were all numbered. And that would be what was the contents of the bag. So they were able to pick their bag. They were able to pick the number more than once. And I told them that they could pick it more than once because I just had everything written down. For the most part, each bag's number had whipped berry red cream soda in it because that was what was on sale at that moment. So that was what I did for that. Then what I also did is I sent an engage blast out to everybody and said, watch my live at this time, or on this day at this time. And how I did that is sorry, not how I did that, but what I did for that is I put the link so you can buy the Easter eggs in the live. So they saw, or the Easter bags, so they can keep buying while I was live. So let me just pull up my notes. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm all over the place. So yeah, so it was 1 through 16. Number can be picked more than once. They can buy more than one as well. I put it in the live, all of the rules in the title so they could see everything. I deleted my video afterwards. So I told them that the video was not going to be able to be rewatched. So it made people watch it. And then, oh, thanks, Rachel. And then I created a square link, which I'll also go ahead and include a video on how to do that in the event as well. But what that was is every time someone commented on the egg post, I went ahead and commented and said, great, pay for your egg here and send me a screenshot when you pay for it. Then what I did during the live is I put that same link in the comment as a pinned comment, which I can show you how to do in a video. I can't do that now, apparently. I'm sorry, guys. And then I would have them screenshot the payment and then send me a message. So I was kind of just watching the messages pop up. So I had my laptop down here, my phone up here, and I just kind of watched those pop up and I opened them as I went. Everything that I did was done on notebook paper. I kept everything, just wrote their name, what they won, wrote their name, what number Easter bag they picked and stuff like that. And then some of the things, so what I did during my live, guys, is I was super excited and fun. I tried really hard not to be nervous, but I was very, very I was very myself. Is Annette on here? Because Annette watched it. I was really myself the entire time. I was not animated at all. If I made a mistake, I owned it during that. It was a lot of fun. I also talked about what I was doing over and over and over again. Once I saw the numbers go up, I was like, okay, guys, this is what we're doing. And I just explained it very briefly. I also had them, like I said, I had them message me the screenshots and I got excited about every prize. So even when someone won a deluxe pleasure pack, I was like, oh my God, you won. Oh yeah, see, Andrea's put it up. Unmute yourself and talk so it shows.
I talk? Oh,
yeah,
there you
it'll
go.
show. There you go.
I could have just shared too, but I thought I would do that because I was trying to not bother you because you're doing awesome.
Oh, thanks. So that was the graphic that we're going to use for Cinco de Mayo, which you guys can totally use. Just make sure you put like your name on the bottom using Pick Collage or something. And then what I did after my live, and this is where it was key. So most of the people bought so I posted that graphic that Andrea just shared, but for Easter, I posted a graphic like that. And I maybe got 10 or 15 people that bought an egg beforehand. But then during the live, what happened is people really wanted to buy eggs. They really wanted to know what was in the eggs. So go ahead and shake your head if you've ever accidentally found yourself watching like a pearl opening, the people opening the pearls, or somebody doing ring pop bombs or whatever they're called. That is basically what I was doing. People are like, oh my God, I really want to see what's in my egg. So they were buying them over and over and over and over, which was really cool. I think I had someone on my live buy like 5 or 6. I know a few others bought, I don't think anybody bought only one. So that was pretty cool. And what happened though is after my live, everything was in the follow-up. So every single person got a message from me that participated. If they bought an Easter egg bag, I said, congratulations, you got a deluxe pleasure pack in your bag. What else are you adding to your bag? If they got a, so some of them were a free body dew when you add 2 additional items to your bag. Be like, oh my God, you got a free body dew when you add 2 additional items. What are those 2 additional items going to be? And then after they were done shopping, I still gave them a discount because at the end of the day, they weren't going to add, if that wasn't going to be on the order anyways. So why not just give them a small discount? So I'd be like, great, your order qualifies for 20% off. What else can I grab you tonight? And then they would add something else. So that was really cool. I upsold and cross-sold everything. So if anybody bought a toy, I was asking them if they wanted to add a cleaner. I call it my toy care set, a toy cleaner and a toy tote for, I think I do them for $32, which is like $2 off. And just stuff like that. So it was really, everything was in the follow-up. And then the prizes I gave away were simple, and they can be anything you want to give away. I gave away a lot of deluxe pleasure packs, which are 3 samples, a $10 gift card from me, and a lover's coupon from those like $7 coupon books. Just one, not the whole thing. So that was my deluxe pleasure pack. I did free buzzing gifts, which is a silver bullet that are $15 retail, so like $7.50 for us. When they added 2 additional items, free bath items when they added 2 additional items, 20% off of the rest of your order tonight. And then I did a lot of credits. So I did 1 through 5, and they had to spend them that night. So I'm like, oh, you won $5. Great. You have to let me know what you want by 11 p.m. tonight. And then I did other little things. So literally any kind of discounts you can think of, just go ahead and put those in there. I can also write out what I did for all of my prizes in the event. So what we were thinking for Cinco de Mayo. So super exciting. We're going to do Treat Your Taco Tuesday. I'm really excited about the name. And what I'm going to do is I bought little sombreros. You guys can literally just print out pictures of sombreros and put them on your wall behind you. Doesn't have to be that fancy, but I bought tiny sombreros. They're like this big, about 24 of them. And I'm going to put them all up on my wall or on a board on my wall. And it's going to be the same concept. I'm going to put up the post. I'll put up the verbiage I put up in my VIP group. I'm going to put up the post on Sunday. That gives them a couple of days to buy. Maybe I'll even do it tomorrow. Haven't decided yet, or Saturday. And then that'll give them a couple of days to buy. Then I'm going to go ahead and go live on Tuesday morning and let them know that say happy Cinco de Mayo. Make sure you join me with your favorite margarita at this time, this place. And this is what we're going to do. And then try to get some sales in that way. But also I'm going to be really pushing algorithm boosting. So that's something you guys are going to want to focus on too. The more people you can have going to your page right now and commenting on stuff, the more people you will have on your live. So also maybe try going live about something random in your groups from here until Tuesday as well. Maybe not every day, but I think some people are saying to do it every day. I don't do that every day anymore. So whatever works for you on that. But what I'm going to do for my Treat Your Taco, me and Andrea have kind of gone back and forth. Mine are going to be $29 out the door. It has to be less than $30 or they will not buy more than one. I've noticed just with regular grab bags. And that was some other people did some more expensive ones. You want to make sure that the retail is relatively good. So you're giving them a decent discount in their head. So I'm going to be doing AMP. I think Andrea talked about doing a silver bullet and 2 foil packs, right? Or something like that. Yeah, which is a really good idea as well, because those are, even though they're $15 for us in the back office, they're actually worth more. So that's a really cool idea. And then, yeah, they get to pick the sombrero off my wall and all of that stuff. So I know that was just like a huge quick rundown, and I feel like I was a little all over the place, but I want you guys to ask me questions because that's where I feel like I can get you guys the answers that you need. So unmute yourself if you have questions, and ask them. If someone else is talking, just wait till they're done. So who has questions?
I guess I have a question for some, like that's a lot of details, but it's like, it sounds like a lot of fun for sure. But like for someone who doesn't have a lot of revenue to be doing buy 2 get 1 free, what do you recommend? Just sticking with like the pleasure packs and like the silver bullet kind of idea? Or should we really be trying to do like, say they buy 2 like coochie and then you're going to give them a body dew for free? Like, I guess that's my question, just from like a revenue standpoint.
Yeah, if that makes you uncomfortable, don't do it. So what I would advise for you to do is instead say, oh my God, you get 10% off of your order tonight, or you get a $5 credit to use tonight only. Or you get I don't know, like I'm doing a sexy skin sampler, which is a sample of Body Boost, like the bigger samples, and a sample of Cocoa Glow when they add an item to their order.
Okay.
So if I think it would cost about $11, which I get, so you're at 40% or 30.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you're at a 40%, yeah, it would cost you like, I don't know, $14, I think,
Mhm.
something like that. You just got to kind of think about how much money, just how much money it would cost versus how much money you would be making. So
Okay.
I get that.
Can I make?
But yeah, if that makes you uncomfortable, don't do that.
Mhm.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Sarah.
Can I just make one comment about that? I know sometimes on the front end you might be paying a little bit more, but in that situation, would you be concerned that you're purchasing business supplies, which technically aren't going, like you're not going to be able to like get as much of a discount on them? Like if you buy a 6-pack or something, like would it be better to do a 6-pack of like Body Dew instead of doing the 2 like 1.7 ounce? Like dollar wise, I don't know if you mapped this out yet.
Yeah, I've mapped it out. It looks
Okay, I
it's
figured
fine.
you did, but
It doesn't
not
matter. I was
everybody.
just trying to come up with like different things than what I did
Yeah.
for Easter. So
Okay.
I only have 5 of those going. I already wrote them all out and got them ready for the thing, but I only have 5 of them going in, and I have 50 prizes to give away. So
Okay.
yeah. So I think from what you're saying though, it's not as expensive. So for me, I sold, some of my upsells were like someone bought a main attraction and a bottle of Just Like Me, and they got a bottle of Body Dew. Like when you do that, that's gonna cancel out the person who bought 2 bottles of Coochie.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Rhiannon, did you have a question? I'm here.
No, I'm just trying to get my kid down here.
Oh, okay. No problem. I just thought that you had a question. My bad. Let's see. Someone said something in the chat. Yes, and there's going to be, I heard that too, and I'm really excited about that. So if you saw in Andrea's chat, she said foil packs are under business supplies. P.S. A little birdie told me there's going to be 50% off shipping this weekend. So keep that in mind. That's going to be really awesome. But yeah, but what other questions can I answer for everybody? I feel like I didn't cover some things.
So Carissa, just to be clear, you're doing this all in your VIP group with the exception of a teaser post to sell the grab bags on your main feed.
Yes.
Okay.
And I might go live in my main feed this time, not to do the sale, but I might go live the morning of Cinco de Mayo and be like, oh, join me, like wear my sombrero that I bought. And stuff like that. I'm really way too excited for this. So
I love it. I think it's super fun. It's going to get people super excited to tune in. Are you telling them like what time to tune in with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So sorry, yeah, I missed that. So I'm going to go ahead in the teaser post and be like, I'm going live at 9. So I go live at 9:30 in my VIP group whenever I go live. So I'll be like going live at 9:30 p.m. tonight. If you're not on, you miss it type thing. Also, if someone pre-buys their sombrero, I will still, or pre-buys their taco bag, I'll still pull a sombrero for them if they're not on the live because they already bought one. So, and then I'll send them a picture, and usually I'll fudge it and make it look better so they buy more. Sorry if I have customers on here, which I see I have like 7. So
No, now they're learning insider.
I know, I always get like, damn it.
No, it's all good. All good.
So
could we like do a quick role play, Carissa?
okay. Yeah, sure.
Pretend it is Cinco de Mayo. and like how you would pull the gifts. Cause I think the girls need to see how it actually works to bring it
Yeah.
all together. Girls, would you agree? Like, would that be helpful for you guys? Okay.
Can you hear me okay though?
Can hear you perfectly.
Okay, something popped up on my screen that said like my microphone was null or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna be live. So you want me to pretend like we're doing the live right now?
Let's just do a short version of it so that everyone can see. Because
Right.
you deleted your videos, which is awesome because you're creating FOMO with your clients, which I think is super smart. But from a training standpoint, we want to see you in action because I've never even done this before. So I'm super excited to try this out with my
So I'm gonna share that saved video with you because I saved it.
Yeah.
But I don't want it going everywhere because I legit swore like 17 times during it. So
Awesome. I love swearing. You know that.
I feel like swearing makes you real. And I feel like that's why I had so much success in sponsoring this month because people are like, she swears and wears messy buns. I could do that. So, all right. So, oh my God, guys, welcome to my Cinco de Mayo. Super excited to be here tonight. Woo. All right. So this is how it's going to work. Tonight, I had a bunch of women buy a Treat Yo, or I'm going to say welcome to Treat Yo Taco, a Treat Your Taco bag. And we're going to open up, or we're going to pull these sombreros. You know what? We're going to pull Easter eggs today because that's what I have. So we're going to pull Easter eggs for every single Treat Your Taco bag that we sell. So Andrea's up first. I see her on live. I'm super excited. Andrea, what color eggs do you want? You want this one.
I want that one. Purple.
Yay, great. So Andrea, because you bought your Treat Your Taco bag tonight, you are going to get another special goodie that is in this purple egg here. It is called, oh my God, you got a good one. You got Body Dew when you add 2 additional items. That's so exciting. Do you know what Body Dew is?
Oh my gosh. No, what is it?
All right, I asked that on my live, but like they can talk to me, and I really do that. And I'm like, great, Body Dew is that lazy girl lotion. That's the stuff you spray on yourself. That's for the lazy girls who don't like lotion. You spray yourself down after you get out of the shower, towel dry off, and you are moisturized. That's it. And you just won that. That's awesome. Oh my God, who else? And then people started sending me their requests. I'm like, oh my God, I see all the requests popping up. Let's go ahead and kind of go through the list. If you're on here and you see the sombreros behind me and you've already bought your bag, go ahead and drop your color below. That's where things got a little hectic. And then I would look at the bag and say, oh my God, Sarah, you picked a purple sombrero too? Oh my God, you have a free buzzing gift when you add 2 additional items as well. And then I just kind of went through it, and then that's what I did. So, do I need to do more?
That was helpful. How about you guys? I'm seeing
So,
that. Yeah.
I will try to upload the video to YouTube. I have to find it. I saved it on my phone somewhere. So, wish me luck. If I don't find it, I will literally record one. No, I won't. Just kidding.
We have this too. This is recording. So we'll have this to go back on. I think that was super helpful just to see you live and in action. And I see how it can be so successful because you're having fun, you're excited, and people want to see like a free Body Dew because I bought 2 more items. Those 2 more items could have been super expensive items.
Yeah, someone bought a main attraction and a Just Like Me.
Yeah.
And
So
they got a buzzing gift, I think.
yeah, I love it. So I know there's some concern from the new girls, like how do you make money with this? How do you make it beneficial? It's all about the upsell, right? It's all about getting them to add on more ticket items so that you have that bigger sale. And I mean, Krista did $3,000 in sales from her Easter eggs. So imagine.
Yeah,
Sarah?
and that was the first time I ever did it. Go ahead, Sarah.
My video was kind of cutting out. Did you say when that you opened the egg that they had to buy
Go
the
ahead.
2 additional items to get the Body Dew? I didn't hear that part. Okay.
Yeah, I was very, very honest and open about that. When I said it, I didn't say it all excited. I was like, great, you want a free Body Dew when you add 2 additional items. But I didn't I don't know. It wasn't it was very fluid. I don't think anybody complained about it.
It sounds like the way that you said it though, you made the focus more, like your voice made the focus more about the prize. And disclaimer, as the side note, there's the last part. Okay.
Yeah. And then also when it came time to do my follow-up, anything that anybody added. So it was shipping and tax included on their grab bag. It was not shipping and tax included on anything they added. So if you say you won your body due and you added those 2 additional items, you're getting $8 added for shipping, and then you're also getting tax added to that. I think I accidentally taxed the eggs too when I was doing everything by accident. So
Can you
I
reiterate?
didn't notice it until I was done with the sale, and I was like, well, I should fix that later.
Chris, I'm not
So-
sure everyone understood that. So I just want to reiterate, because we have so many new girls on here. It's awesome how many girls we have on tonight, actually. So the grab bag, the marketing is that shipping and tax are added in, right? But what Carissa did was when she actually does their order, she's charging them shipping and tax. So,
if they order anything else, yeah.
so that's covered. So you're covering your expense on that. That makes sense?
Yeah, because I mean, this is going to cost me $3 to send, less than $3 to send. But then I'm going to have to send them a main attraction and Just Like Me and whatever else they buy. That's going to cost me $8. So I'm going to still charge them. So yeah. And then also I sold more bags during my live than I did pre-sale. So really focus on that when people pay you. At first, I didn't know what to do because this is my first time ever doing it. So in the middle of my live, I was like, can you guys just start sending me like a screenshot of your transaction so I know what's going through?
Yes,
So-
when you went live, I got super excited and bought 3 more of your eggs.
Yep. So see, Rhiannon was one of my customers. She was I think you bought 4, didn't you, total?
I did. I pre-did 1 and bought the other 3 while you were on your live. My husband was pissed the next morning. And then I think I bought
You
the
bought a
starter kit
business.
the next day.
Yeah. Was it because I had a messy bun and said fuck a lot? I just want to know. Sorry. That was
I don't know, you're just cute and adorable.
Out my seat.
Go. Oh, okay. So what other questions do people have? Can I answer anything else?
I won't put on you. I have a question.
Okay.
What-
Who's that?
okay.
Oh, Sheena.
With me just starting out, my inventory is not as where I want it to be. What do I do if I need to, like, I guess, is it best with the things that I have now? Because
Nope.
I do have some foil, like samples and stuff like that, but nothing, everything else is pretty much big items.
So this is
So-
going to be perfect for you. You don't have to have product to show because you're not demoing anything. You're literally just pulling sombreros, eggs, whatever, off the wall. You're going to order off the COO like you'd normally place a regular order for anything that
Right.
anybody buys. So for anything you're putting in the goodie bag, you're ordering that off the COO. It's coming to you, and then you'll ship it, after it gets to you. So
Okay.
like, it was a normal 2-week turnaround for my people to get their Easter egg items. And I think it even went a little bit longer because our postal service is not great here right now.
Right. Okay. That was just a question. That was what I was worrying about. I was worried about my inventory and having enough to be able to, I guess, put out, so to speak.
Yeah, I ordered everything. So believe it or not, so I do think inventory is super important to have for parties and stuff, but where I'm at in leadership, I should definitely have more. And I only have like $4,000 in inventory. So, which sounds like a lot, but where I'm at in the business, I should definitely have more. Andrea's smiling. So she agrees. I definitely think, but for stuff like this, you don't need it. You can order off the COO.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sorry, I just made you guys think.
On that note, are there the samples like on the COO that you're talking about? For the ones that I didn't notice that before, but I didn't really.
Yeah, they're under business. They're under business supplies on the COO. So you'll go into place regular order now, all of that stuff, and then business supplies.
Okay.
Can I ask you a quick question, Carissa?
Yes.
I don't know how I missed the goodie bag that you keep holding up. Is that what you're giving to your customers that pick a taco beforehand?
So I'm gonna go to the dollar store tomorrow and see if I can find taco bags. I found some on Amazon, but they're too expensive for me. So basically, I'm just gonna find some kind of Fiesta themed one and do that. But if not, they're probably just gonna get this one again.
But is
All
that what
matters
they,
is what's inside.
when they order beforehand, before the live, is that what they're getting?
When they order beef, when they order the goodie bags at all. So whenever they order a treat your taco bag, they're getting this. Not this,
Gotcha.
but
Okay.
You have an amp in there, right? You're doing amp this time, Carissa?
yeah, I'm gonna do amped. It's $26, and I'm telling them they're getting $25 or more in retail. If they order more, I'll figure it out when it comes time. And then One Lake. So it says pick a number, and that, see, I hate saying this. I have customers, old customers on here. It says pick a number, but honestly, the number doesn't matter. Usually, sometimes it does, but not for this because I can't keep track of that. But what that does is it brings people in. So they see, oh, I can pick a number and get a prize. I'm going to pick that taco because it looks cool.
But for example, Carissa, because Rhiannon's on here, you sent her 4 separate bags, right? Yeah. So when it came,
I wouldn't give her
you did
duplicates.
4 of the same.
I got one of the whipped, and then I did get some bigger stuff here. I put it in my on hand because with my starter pack, I got some of it.
Yeah,
And-
I gave for someone who picked more than one, their retail went up. So she got a $59 toy. Yep. She got a $59 toy. She got an O. Sorry, I'm putting you on blast, Rhiannon, because I have your invoice right in front of me. She got a whipped. She got an O. She got a rollerball, maybe.
Yep.
I think I switched that. Oh, I did get you a rollerball. Those were on sale. And then she got I think I said it already. O. I don't think whipped O rollerball. Yeah.
One of the bags had 2 things in it. I can't remember. I put it all in my on hand to try to
I
sell.
don't remember. But yeah, that's what I had. And that's how, so even if, Andrea, you order 10 bags from me, you're going to get 10 different products most likely. And one of your products are going to be a little bit bigger retail at least. So.
I love it. So did you market it that way? Like buy 3 or more bags from me and I'm going to upgrade one of your bags?
No, I said in my marketing, and I'll post the actual post that I did for Easter on the group, on the event. But what I did is I posted, I posted pick a number. You can pick a number more than once. Each bag contains $24 or more, $24 or more in products. One special bag has $99. Unfortunately, we didn't sell the 50 bags I wanted to sell, so that $99 one wasn't picked. So that's just kind of how I do it. But if I hit my goal of 50, someone was going to get a Midnight Desire.
Nice.
So, because that's what I had. So, and it's been sitting in my inventory too long. So yeah, I mean, I don't know.
When you're following up with each individual customer, do you let them know at that time what's in the grab bags that they got, or do you let this keep that as a surprise for them?
They get it. It's a surprise.
Okay.
And my customers like it. Like right now, I just launched something where like they give me a price amount and I'll surprise them with something. That's been fun. So I feel like the suspense is a lot of fun, especially right now. But I'm going to explain this how I explained it in a lunch with a leader one day. I remember sitting in bed for an hour watching people open clams for pearls. And I bought one because I wanted to know what pearl I wanted, the black pearl. And I got a really crappy pearl, but guess what? When you get a pearl, you also have to get the setting for it to go in. And that setting is like $70. So I ended up spending $100 on this stupid live for a pearl necklace I will literally never wear. So, but I loved it. I was so happy about it. And that's exactly what was happening for these. So I did have one person complain that her bag didn't contain $24 worth of stuff, but it totally did. So it was 1 out of like 40. So I'm not gonna take too much offense to it. So any other questions?
I have another question for the bags. When you enter them in the COO, because you're saying they're like $25 flat or whatever, how are you entering that in the COO so you don't get the tax added? Because you can say no shipping, but you always have tax. So I'm just curious how you're doing that specifically to enter that sale.
I'm not. Sorry. I'm not. Is there a way that you can, Andrea? or Sarah?
You can put miscellaneous items underneath my parties,
Oh,
Okay.
but I think it does tax it. And I also, for my main bookkeeping, I don't use the CEO. Could put in there just the retail value if you wanted to. So if you wanted to look up a customer's order in the future, you can put in there the actual order, because it's just to keep track of what's going out. It's not really to keep track of your accounting, if that makes sense.
So
Okay.
something I'm teaching my girls right now is to buy themselves a notebook
Mm.
and to keep their orders in there. So I use spreadsheets for everything. So if you look at my stuff, it's ridiculous. But I have them keep a notebook, because when they do stuff like this, I've also taught my girls how to do the math, because I don't actually use the COO. Don't kill me, everybody. I'm sorry. So for my main bookkeeping, I do use the COO when I have to enter actual parties and stuff like that. But yeah, I have no idea how I would enter that.
Okay, so the mystery bags, you kind of just keep a running toll kind of on the side, and when they add on like their additional items, that's what would go in the COO, so you can track your sales that way otherwise.
Yeah, you can
So
do
there's
that for sure.
Okay. Okay.
I
Makes sense.
actually did something that was similar. So like when I was doing my square boards recently and people would add a square onto an order, I would just send it through the invoice. It wasn't going into the COO. So
Yeah.
because you can send an invoice through Square or have them pay Venmo. It doesn't, the dollar amount doesn't have to match in the COO. So
Yeah.
whatever.
And I
payment service.
will show you guys how to make a link in Square. If anybody else knows how to make links in PayPal or something, maybe do a video of that for them. I have no idea how to. I only know how to make a Square link. But that's how I sold them all, is I just sent them to this one link and they clicked it and sent me a screenshot. And then later I just kind of went through and counted to make sure they were all right there instead of going through. And I am not very, what is it, protocol? I'm not a protocol person. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. There's 30 there. I know I sold 30, so we're there. That's fine. So, but yeah, any other questions? I think Jenny was going to say something, but then I muted her because she was coughing. Sorry. Nobody? Okay. All right. So go ahead.
And you probably already mentioned this, but how much are you charging for the grab bag?
Grab bags, it's going to be up to what you want to do. For this next round, I'm doing $29 and they're going to get $25 or more in retail. So an amp or whatever, 25 or more.
Gotcha.
I would, if you're going to do treat your taco bags, I would do something that has to do with sex. So amp or something like that. I think amp's 26. Is there anything else that's around that price? I don't know. You can look there. All right. Anything else?
This was great. Thank you, Carissa, for pulling this off so quickly today to give us time to prepare this weekend and rack out those Cinco de Mayo parties and things next week. Just so the team knows, we're going to be giving you different money-making tips for your VIP groups every week in May. So Cinco de Mayo is the big first thing to kick us off, and then every week there's going to be something else. So stay tuned for ways to make lots and lots of money in May.
Yeah, I have one more thing to say. That is creepy, Rachel. Did you have a question, or are you just trying to?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'll mute myself.
You're fine. I hope that she knows me. I was kidding with her. I should say that. So I have one last thing to say. When it comes to these sales, you can still do other sales with them. So if corporate does something fun for Cinco de Mayo, you can still market that thing as well. So just because you're doing this, you're only going to hit a certain amount of audience with this, hit the other audience with something else. So if corporate comes out with something, which I heard they might be, for Cinco de Mayo, still run with it. So yeah, that's it. All right, if you guys have any questions, you can message me. I'll answer them for you. I will do my best to get everything that I said I would put up tonight. If I don't get it up tonight, I'll get it up tomorrow.
And Carissa, it can all go back in the event. I was able to, Facebook changed their settings again, which is awesome. So I extended the date of the event to May 6th. so that we can use that now as a resource event. So you guys are all
Okay.
in that event. Krista will post her verbiage in there, all the things to help us out. So you can just literally copy, paste, and personalize it to make it your own.
I am going to do I'm going to kind of show you what I did with my Easter stuff. And then when I finish my May stuff, I'll post that when I have time. All right.
Love it. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it.
All right. Have a good day, night, whatever it is. Bye.
Night. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.